I don't know about you guys, but when I see a German brand or a German product, I know it's going to be nothing but quality. If you think about it in general terms, you know, German companies do make really nice products. Take the automotive industry for a chance. BMW, you know, a lot of car manufacturers are going to Germany because quality is definitely in the German blood, shall I say. And right enough, a company called Bloon, or that's what this bag is called, got in touch a few weeks ago, and I must admit I'm late on this review, and I apologise for that, but hopefully I'll make up for it in this video. They got in touch and they sent me this a few weeks back, and this is no doubt one of the best, or the best messenger bag that I've had for my MacBook. And I say that because this is literally military grade, bomb proof, bulletproof bag, and hopefully I'll do one or two tests to show you how this works. Now, as if you can't already see from the video in front of you, there is a lot of padding on it, and yet surprisingly it's not heavy. I would, you know, when I first seen it on their website, I was like, wow, that's going to weigh a ton in itself. But as you can see, it is very, very light. I can literally hold it from my one hand and say, you know, it's not heavy. And I'm just going to show you all the corners first. Again, padding. That's me poking my finger pretty much as I can, and it's still not going in, it's still sticking out, which is always a good thing when it comes to damage proof sort of bags. And they've got this padded thing all the way around the bag. Even let's open this up, and even in here it's all padded up. Furthermore, all of this is padded up inside as well, so it's providing sort of the ultimate experience, or the ultimate bag for your laptop. And of course it's not just for the Mac. I happen to own a MacBook, and it's what I've been using it with. Got a small pocket in here and a bigger pocket in here. Again, everything inside this is padded. Hopefully you can see this at a better angle. This I believe can take up to a 15-inch, my 13-inch with the spec hardshell case which I got a few days back. Goes in here perfectly fine, and you're going to see that in a minute. So that's one of the compartments, and this here is the second one. And I think this one here is to maybe put your documents or so inside here, and your laptop goes in here. So without wasting any more time, let me show you by putting the laptop in. Here is the MacBook Pro, again spec hardshell case. But note, when you do put it inside here, you do really want the spec to come off. You just want to be the MacBook and nothing else. And the test that I do will be without the spec hardshell. So let me put this in for you. It goes in very nicely, I must admit. It just fits the 13-inch. As you can see, it's not going to go any more further in. It's just almost level to the back, and it closes very nicely as well. So that is it closed. Okay, so test number one, just to, you know, show you how good this case or this messenger bag is. I've got an egg here, and what I'm going to do is put the egg inside here and throw two kinds of laptops on the bag, and this egg will not get damaged. Now, for those of you thinking this is a fake egg, it's not. Trust me, and I wouldn't be doing fake things anyway. I would obviously tell you, so trust me, this is, there you go, that's all the labels and stuff on it for those of you who are in the UK. Not that you read the prints before you get eggs, but hey. I'm going to put it inside one of these bags, just in case if it does burst during the epic test. You never know when things can go wrong, and hey, things can go wrong, and this is the first time I'm doing it. And I'm going to do it here, live, no pre-tests or no pre-runs. And the reason why I'm using this is because I've sealed it up in here, so even if the egg does break, it's not going to damage the insides of the bag, i.e. all the yolk and stuff going inside the material. I would rather have, if the egg bursts, fair enough, fine, it bursts, but it's going to be all contained in this bag. So here's the egg in here, and I'm going to put it in here, shove it in. Oh, let's put it in this one here, the laptop compartment. That is it closed. Boom, and Now let's take you to a different view. So I'm standing up here and the bag is here. Got the laptop in this hand and I'm just going to literally drop it from a height and see how well it does. Now, no, you all know with the spec hard case the laptop is more heavier, so this is heavy at the moment because the spec does add quite a bit of weight onto the MacBook. So let's do this. After 3, 1, 2, whoops, and let's see if the egg has burst or come out. Open this up and let's rip through this and see. Looks fine to me, looks fine. And the egg is perfect. No leakages, no cracks, or no visible cracks. And yeah, I mean, I can't really fault that. Now, the real reason why I'm doing this test is because the manufacturer's done a similar thing, where they sent this bag to another reviewer within Germany and they put an egg inside it. So when the reviewer opened the bag, the egg was there. Now the purpose of that test was to say, okay, being the bag in the postal system, it didn't damage the egg, and I really wanted to try it for myself and see if that was indeed true. And I must say it's performed really well. Okay, so for those of you saying, well, the MacBook really isn't heavy despite the spec key and speed on, I've got another monster. This is a 5 to 6 year old machine. When I say this is heavy, this thing is heavy. Trust me on that. It's got every sort of port you can think of. It doesn't work. Can you hear that? It's got some loose parts in there. It does turn off, but the battery's really shit, to say it in the nicest terms. It's a 15-inch, so let's try the same test with this. Lift the camera up, and I would say about this height. The reason why I'm not going anymore, one, because the lamp or the light is there, and I don't really want the laptop hitting the table. So let's try this again. After 3, 1, 2, and let's see how well this is performed. Open this up. Get the laptop out of the way first. Open this up, and here is the egg bag. And there we go, nothing is wrong. So I don't really know what else or how else I can really explain to you, but this bag is amazing. Okay, so the MacBook Pro is in here, just to show you guys. It's not got any sort of case on it. I've taken the spec candy shell, or the spec hard shell more like, off, and it's just the bare MacBook in here. Open it up, there we go, you get the point. And I'm just going to securely fasten this bag, or close it so it doesn't fall out while I'm throwing it out the window. Excuse the mess on the desk, it's my brother's desk. I'm going to take it near the window. And this is a one-storey sort of building. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to throw it on the slabs, because that's where it's more likely to crack if anything does happen. And whoops. So here it is. There we go. Now let's go and see if it's still alive or not. So I'm going, I hope this better be, here it is here. The MacBook is heating in here. Well, let's go and take this inside and see if it still works or not. So I've just literally brought the MacBook in, and I must say I was pretty nervous when I was throwing that out. A, because the sound didn't sound too good, and 2, the angle that it fell on was something like this. And let's see if it works. Well, it better work, or else I'm screwed. And no visible scratches, or I mean no visible damage to the screen. I'm just going to go ahead and put my password in. So I mean, yeah, it's working so fine. I've been using the Bloon website. Here it is here, with all their bags on it. Different colours, 9 different colours as I said. No damage to the bottom, no visible damage, anything. It's working fine, and it's passed my test, I would believe. Fantastic bag. Do I need to say anything more on it? No, just watch this video. I've done 2 tests on it. It is one of the best bags, if not the best bag I've done. Now if you want to buy yours, it's probably what you want to know. This is a German website, and the manufacturer's website. It's the only place where you can order your Bloon from. It's not available at your Best Buy or Tiger Direct or PC World or any Apple stores. It's just on this website is where you can order it. I'll leave all the descriptions to the website in the right hand side. Now the website is in German, so you will need a translator, i.e. the Google Translate. I'll also put the link to that in the description. It's, I believe, €44. So yeah, I mean, it's not expensive, to be honest. What you're getting is the ultimate protection for your MacBook or your laptop, and need I say any more from this video. Thanks for tuning in. If you maybe own another similar bag, another similar concept to this, let me know. I'll do a comparison. Hell, I'll even do, you know, tests with it. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Do join me on eyeglassregion.com. Thanks, big thanks to Bloon for sending this in, and I might even do a giveaway on this in my future videos, in a mass giveaway, so stay tuned. Join me on twitter.com/i6glassregion. If you're maybe looking for a low profile bag, I've got a ton of reviews on my channel, so click on my username, and hey, you might be looking for just a normal consumer line protection for your MacBook. I'll most probably have done a review on it, so do check it out. Cheers, and thanks for tuning in.